I'll have links to all of the gear in the video description. So it was kind of a chilly morning, like 50 degrees when I got up, and breezy. So I decided to launch the kayak in the neighborhood where I live, and which I haven't done before. And kind of a shortcut is if I go through this tube, it will save me some pedaling. Well, here we go. Oh, what kind of creepy crawlies are in a Florida tube like this? Yo, oh my God, look at the size of that spider. Oh man, this tube is so much longer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my God. I didn't know they made spiders that big, holy crap. Okay, I'm almost out. Oh, thank goodness. Oh God. So yeah, then a couple days later there was an alligator spotted in this canal, which is not very typical. All right, you know, I'm trying to get off the gulp here. I'm carrying a lot of different things. Okay, Z-Man, gulp, power bait. There's a tsunami in there. There's some more gulp. Bunch of stuff. So hey, I'm up in these canals because it is a little colder this morning, and although this is really a test run to explore the local canal, it's actually like 1:30 on a Saturday afternoon, so there's a little bit of boat traffic, although you won't see too much of it. Yeah, I'm going to settle on these Z-Mans, and you know, rigged exactly like I've been rigging the gulp. Now, the thing I've noticed about the Z-Man, first of all, the durability, the material is really interesting, and it's scented, and the durability is certainly great. The action is the best I've seen out of any. I've tested all these swim baits, all these jerk baits, and you know, anybody who does that is going to come to the same conclusion that these have the best action. So yeah, I'm just monkeying around. The material is very much different than any kind of soft plastic I've used before. So yep, little learning curve there, get it on the hook, but it's okay. And one of the things I'm going to learn quickly is that these things skip very nicely. They skip better than any of the other baits that I've tried throwing under the mangroves. All right, tiny one for sure, but my expectations on this trip are pretty much zero. And I'm calling these canals, whether you want to call this a creek, I guess you could say that, but just pretty much all the channels that run up behind where the canals, the cement canals and homes are. And pretty much I just picked a pinch point where there was some current, and like I mentioned, this is like 1:30 in the afternoon, and the tide dies around 3 o'clock, so I'm right at the end of the current. Oh. And there's one, just missed him. And I missed him because it was a garbage cast, went in the mangrove, and that's the beauty of fishing weedless, is he can pull it back out of there. And I did that, and the thing flew about 20 feet from the mangroves, and I was just basically getting the lure back, and I was surprised that something hit it. So yeah, there's actually a few snook along here, so it looks like I'm going to get to do some fishing in addition to exploring. Crazy fish. God. Threw it on the mud. I literally threw it on the mud. Boy, and that's the thing about fishing for snook in this kind of environment. If you can get it way up underneath, yeah, you're definitely going to do better. It's really important. And that was a good example of skipping it. I mean, I skipped it way up under there. And you know what? Hey, I just put this one in there absolutely perfectly. This is really challenging throwing up under there because all those mangroves have roots hanging down. They're all encrusted in oysters.
Beautiful.
That was a perfect cast, and it just bounced in there and got caught on an oyster clump. And this is a great example of the strength of, this is 15-pound test braid. I'm just abusing this stuff. And yeah, I'm going to pull that thing right out of there. You'll get to see a clump of what that bank is made up of. Yeah, these oysters grow on everything here, and they're very, very sharp. Yeah, so I kind of feel like I made a lot of noise there. So I do want to do some exploring, did some pedaling around, came across this site. This place probably never sees 3 feet of water. I doubt it. And yet this big sailboat's up there, so that thing must have come up on quite a major storm. Maybe it was Irma or something, but yeah, I don't know how that thing will ever be removed out of there. It's really stuck good. All right, I made a few casts in some other places that didn't pan out. And so I'm back to the original spot here. I figured I've let it quiet down. I'm going to be really careful, try to punch those things way up underneath the mangroves and see if I can pull another fish out of it. Well, you can see where the backpedaling is so important. You know, if I don't backpedal there, that thing's going to take me just boom right into the mangroves. Yeah, so hey, I'm real happy to get that fish. That far exceeds any expectations I had for this little exploratory trip. And yeah, hey, next time we get a little cold front, I'm definitely going to be doing more of this kind of fishing up in the canals and the creeks and all of that. Yep, no complaints here. Okay, I hope you're enjoying these videos, and if you like this channel, please subscribe.